Hello and welcome back to Absolver. This second episode will see me heading out to find the next marked one. I'm going to check the map, such as it is, but I'm pretty sure I already know where I'm going. And right after I say that, I'm going to end up getting myself lost, crying, possibly cussing. No, I kid. I really do know where I'm going. For now. Later on, I'll be confused. But for now, I know where I'm going. Alright. Here we are at the Bird Caller's Outpost. Here's the next altar. This area can be a little tricky for starting characters because there's a lot of little alcoves in this area where there can be 2 and 3 fighters, and early on that can present problems because you don't have enough stamina to block. And I guarantee you, the moment you go to punch for one person, the other one is going to punch you in the back or kick you in the back of the head. Additionally, oh, hello. Yay for wrong button syndrome. Okay. Yeah, okay, I didn't have the stamina for that anyway. Okay. Well, not having a real good time with trying to dodge. It's because this NPC's style is geared towards sweeping attacks. Okay, and as you saw, this is a cult fighter. So when you see them turn blue like that, it means whatever attack you threw at them was absorbed, and they have a chance to recover that energy if they can attack you. Okay. And by the way, if you see me popping the gestures menu on the left shoulder button when I meant to pop the camera lock button or the enemy select button on the right shoulder, it's because of wrong button syndrome, because I literally do not know my right from my left. I'm a left-handed person, and yet whenever anybody says take a left, I still have to look down at my hands and move my left hand in a writing gesture to figure out which is which. So, if you were looking for an expert gamer, I'm not the person to be watching. Okay, so what I was gonna say is this well, you can fall down into it rather easily, and so it's another area that, or another part of this area that makes it challenging. You have to constantly be aware of your surroundings and make sure that you're not going to fall in. No! And that's the other part. I mean, I'm glad that I actually did that so that I could demonstrate it. You can actually overextend on an attack after you shoved somebody in and end up going over the side yourself. Now, what you're seeing me do here, in a lot of cases, is exploiting the fact that the best attacks in the game also have a lot of wind-ups. So it is possible to throw a fast punch or a fast kick and prevent them from finishing their attack. There is a certain style of moves where there's an exception to that. And those are charged moves, and when a NPC or character uses a charged move, they can absorb one hit and still finish their attack. And those attacks can be really, really good. There you go. Wrong button syndrome. I guess I should explain the gestures menu too, but that's really only needed for online. Haha. Uh-oh, sorry about that. Oh, something to collect. Yay! I love loot. It's not good loot, though. I mean, okay, I want to show you in the inventory what it looks like. It is a little silly. See, it's tear cheap shoes. But it's not really shoes. It's one shoe and then some leg gauntlets. Cuirasses, I think. No, wait, is that the right word? Anyways, your other foot's bare. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like prospect gloves. No. One hand wrap. The other side is all Michael Jackson-y. Is that too dated a reference? I should point out that I'm like nearing 43 here, so some of my references may be a little bit too old for the young'uns. For the utes. Yeah. Those moves that you see with glowing limbs, those are specifically meant to break guards. So they will, even if you have high stamina, they can eat through stamina really fast, and they can hurt. They can really hurt. That's what I really like about the complexity of it, is that you have lots of different ways to fight. You can choose to go with all fast moves, make a very fast fluid style that's not very damaging, but you do a lot of chip damage very fast. You can go with a mix of light, heavy, and medium attacks. You can go with all heavy, but you really don't want to, because there is definitely a penalty in going all heavy, in that just about everybody will be able to exploit your inability to throw an attack without needing a long wind up on it. So usually on your combos, you want to be able to have the first and maybe even the second attack be fast attacks. Yay! I sent him away. Fast attacks, and then have the second and third forms be the slower, heavier attacks, because by that point, in theory, your opponent is staggered, and you'll be able to take advantage of that with a follow-up. So, like, for instance, you might want to go with a fast jump kick, front kick, and then switch over to the heavier, faster roundhouse kicks to finish them off, or finish the combo off, because often you'll do your entire combo and they'll still be standing. It just depends on how big of a health bar they have. Yeah, right now I don't have enough stamina to be trying to tank through these attacks. And this guy has a really bad set of moves. I mean, it's pretty easy to exploit. See? Because he's doing the same 3 moves over and over again. And then he turns around and makes a liar out of me by using some extra moves. Here is the second marked one. And I have to debate whether or not I'm going to go in there with half my health. Or... or if I'm going to go back to the altar and then try a direct run at her. Yeah, I'm going to do that. She's a tricky one. She requires either mastering your dodge or mastering your absorb or your parry. You do not want to stand still for her because she will hurt your feelings. Uh-oh, I'm in a corner. That's bad. That is very bad. Yeah, see, she's very, very good at being dodgy and shifty, so you want to... You want to do as many attacks as you can until she does her dodge, and then you want to try and dodge around her. Okay. And yeah, I managed to do that on the first try, but when I first started up the game on PS4, okay, I wasn't very good with dodging with the right stick at all, and I mean, I'm not very good at it now, but I'm much better at it than I was before, and she was wrecking me, like, all the time. Just a really, really devastating opponent if you try and use, like, the regular dodge. You have to learn your defensive capabilities and use them to your best advantage, because if you don't, she will punish you. And that's essentially what these what the single player marked ones and named bosses are for. They're meant to teach you the basics of the game so that you're not completely overwhelmed by the online. Now, see, if you're cult or forsaken and you get cornered, that's actually can work out to your advantage, because you can eventually get... Oh, we both fell down. You can take falling damage too, by the way. But if somebody's just pummeling you in a corner, then you can start wiggling the right stick back and forth and hope that eventually one of them will result in an absorb or a successful or absorb or parry, and then you can stage a comeback. If you're windfall or stagger and you get stuck in a corner, that can be very, very bad for you. So you want to avoid getting cornered. Ha 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 ha. I don't remember if there's anything else to collect over here. I think there is. Yeah. These little stone things are called cairns, or cairns. I'm never really sure how to pronounce that word. In any case, there are collections of stones, and there's items inside. Oh, come on. Don't be turtling. And the reason why my dodges aren't working there is because I'm trying to step to the side, and she's using mostly sweeping attacks. Ideally I should be using down or up, but I tend to stick with left or right until my dumb ass can catch on to a pattern. Doesn't happen often because I'm a dumbass. Okay, getting some really nasty lag here. I have no idea why. I've set my graphical settings lower precisely because I'm trying to avoid getting lag. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, the lag can be a problem. Anyway, I defeated the second marked one. I'm going to check the map, see where I'm going to go for the next one, and then we'll call it a day for this episode. Okay, so came in from that direction, so I believe, yeah, I believe I'm headed that direction next time. So yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.